So if you're someone who's listening to this podcast that's massively inspired by you, obviously followed your journey on YouTube, there's going to be a lot of lads especially watching this fucking lit up thinking about all the stuff that you've done and achieved. And they're starting at between 0 to 10K, you know, because a lot of people will be starting literally there, or they're definitely starting under 50K, right? 25K. What are the things that they should action in their life right now to give them the best chance of getting from there to 100, from 100 to 1 million, so that they can go and achieve the kind, and then go on from there to achieve the lifestyle that you've got?
Increase your income, whether that's at your job, finding a way to sell the value that you bring to your company at your current existing job, or being wise enough to realize that 99.5% of companies are just, it's a dead end. You're not going to get anywhere with with it. So either increasing your income that way, or increase your income by starting a cash flow business, or just offering services. Basically something where just get your money up. That's all you gotta do. And in order to get your money up, you have to be practical. Okay, don't try to start a business where the potential downside is very high. You know, one of the things about, you know, for example, you look at a wise chess player or a wise fighter, whatever it is, you're always calculating what's the downside risk to what I'm about to do. That's like getting to a certain level in life really is not about thinking so much about the upside. Basically, you're looking for asymmetric returns, right? Like any chess player, any fighter, any business person is looking for asymmetric returns. How can I have, you know, a lot of upside with almost zero to no downside, you know, or as little downside to zero downside as humanly possible. And if you can just keep making those bets again and again, then you're gonna win. So as I said, trying to start a business where there's a lot of upside, right? Or trying to start a side hustle or a gig or whatever it is, where there's a lot of upside and you're mitigating as much downside as humanly possible. And when it comes to that, don't be romantic about it. Like, just, I don't know, do whatever you want. Like I said, whether you want to get a good sales job and you're making 10, 20, 30K a month, and you're able to put away 60, you know, even 50% of it, and, you know, over a few years you manage to build up a pretty good investment portfolio. Whether it's that or you start your own cash flow business, do whatever you want. I don't really care, you know, on that side of things.
So just increase your income.
But just increase. That's the first place you need to start.
What do you think is the one thing that stops most people from having that abundant success in their life? You know, that we see a lot of people on social media that hate their life living in England working a job, or hate their life in Australia working a job, or hate their life in America working a job. What is the one thing that you find holds those people back?
I mean, there's no one thing. It's 101 different things. Maybe they're watching the news, you know, maybe your YouTube subscription box says a lot about a person. Maybe their YouTube subscription box is some fucking idiots, right? Maybe if you have TikTok on your phone, it's not so much what people need to do, it's what they need to stop doing. And most people are just getting by in every single angle, you know, foods they're eating, people they're associating with, things they're taking in, drinking soy milk, you name it, they're getting on every single angle, you know.
Soy milk.
So yeah, you know, they become soy boys, and then they become estrogenic, and they wonder why, you know, they don't have enough energy to get up and conquer.